Hello everyone, hello YouTube. This is Pamela from Craft and Commentary. And for the record, as folks know who subscribe to my channel, my husband and I, we run a beer store, and I'll quickly give you a little, this is only part of the store here. What I want to focus on is that I took some what you call shelving standards and I put them on the wall. These were really quite inexpensive. I merely wanted to use them to, in fact, there are, we're going to see over here, there are standards all across the way to help me so I can attach these rare earth, I think they're called neodymium magnets. They're very small and very, very strong, and they'll hold up anything up against the standard. Okay, so that last one I showed you, that is not needed. I have 48 inches wide, a roll of black paper. I have 200 feet of it, so I'm really prepared to put up many a montage. So as folks know, I always I do something crafty and I put it up in this space, and I'm going to zoom in on the art. This is what I've come up with today. These are my quote-unquote planets. So just for fun, they're all Gelli Plate with a round Gelli Plate that in fact I made. I made the Gelli Plate mostly with oh, I can't think of the word. I will think of it. So I made my own Gelli Plate. I made it in a round mold. And so the planets, when I was a kid, Pluto was part of the planets. Here represents the sun. I know that all around, they're all the same size, even though the planets, as we know, are very, very different sizes. And the sun, of course, is ridiculously much, 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 much bigger than any planet, even Jupiter. So, but anyway, they're all the same size, but the color and the artwork depicts all the different planets. In fact, I made about 30 of these, and I chose these to represent the planets. So here's the sun, which is not a planet, as we know. It's the center of the solar system, the sun system. And here represents Mercury, Venus. I think that kind of looks like Venus. You know, Venus is global warming gone amok. If you look at their atmosphere, that's what they tell you, the astronomers. Here's Earth, the water planet. And here is Mars coming down. And it's a little more pink than red. Mars, as we know, is pretty red, but that was the closest I had. Mars. Here's my Jupiter. These are all Gelli Plate prints. I had a ball making them. I definitely need to make tutorials. I know you're going to tell me that, and that's until I start making tutorials. This one's Saturn, not really too Saturn-esque, but that belt going across sort of depicted Saturn in a way. Next is Uranus. So that's kind of an interesting pattern. And the next is Neptune. I love this one. If you look at it closely, let's see that texture. Nice. And Pluto. And I put a little heart in there just with a magic marker, because Pluto is now the heart planet. And apparently Pluto, I don't believe, is a planet anymore, so they tell us. And in fact, there are formations out in Pluto land that are larger than Pluto, they say. Anyway, I put these smaller 3x5 Gelli Plate prints in because the planets just seemed a little bit lonely. So I don't know if you could consider them stars or what. So just a real quick. See, this is the beauty of Gelli Plate printing, which I just love. And I'll put links to all that you need to know about Gelli Plate printing. These are all monoprints, one of a kind. You make a Gelli Plate print. Here's one of my favorites right here. Has sort of a copper, looks a little bit like copper. Zoom in on that a little bit. Some swirls. So that's about it. This is Pamela. This is Craft and Commentary. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Give me some comments.